welcome you to ESPN's live coverage of the Pepsi 400 from Michigan Speedway, being brought to you by Quaker State for protection beyond 3,000 miles under any driving conditions. By the more than 2,700 AutoZone stores across America, AutoZone, the best parts in auto parts. And by Brewery Fresh Budweiser, official beer of NASCAR. Hey, race fans, this Bud's for you. The Pennzoil Copter Cam providing a beautiful overhead shot of this 2-mile high bank facility near Brooklyn, Michigan Speedway. And it's the Pepsi 400. 73 laps have been completed, and it is Bobby Labonte who has the lead by about 0.6 of a second over Jeff Gordon. There's the leader of the race, who is about to complete his 10th lap at the front. Right now, Jeff Gordon, running second, has led the most laps, 26. Jarrett has led 25. And Jeff Burton continues to march forward. He now is in third, passing Dale Jarrett.
Jarrett radioed in a little bit ago to his crew chief and said his car was a little bit tight right now. And Jeff Burton has worked right on through.
We saw his brother, Ward Burton, who was the pole sitter in the race, have some problems a little bit earlier in the event. He and Labonte were side by side through the third corner, and up into the wall goes Ward Burton. Now, he stayed in the car all the way into the garage area. Let's get the latest from Bill Weber.
Well, Ward did visit the infield care center. First of all, Ward, how are you?
I've got a headache, got a few bruises, but nothing that won't heal up. Just really sorry and disappointed for my Caterpillar team and all their sponsors. Picked up a few positions going into 1, coming off a 2, and went into 3, and just looped on me. And I don't know what I need to do different, but it just didn't give me any warning.
Okay, another disappointing day. Best of luck. We'll see you at Bristol.
Okay, thanks.
Ward's had a couple of major disappointments in the last couple of races. Look at Jeff Gordon, so high on the track.
Now he said, okay, I've given that right rear enough time. I think I'll move back to the top, see if I can catch this 18 car.
And abuse it a little bit, huh?
Yeah, he might be abusing it, but he's catching the 18 car. He's cut it down now to 0.3 of a second. It was about 3/4 of a second.
Just about 2 car lengths as they hit the back stretch.
Now back to the Circuit City onboard camera as Bobby Labonte looks back at Jeff Gordon.
And that's not as far as it looks.
No.
That camera. In fact, he's pulling right up within a car length. In fact, he's going to try to move. No, it's hard to say. He's going to try to move by and move to the inside of him, but couldn't quite get that much momentum as he got around Ted Musgrave coming off the turn.
Here is Tony Stewart, who continues to march through the field after serving a penalty for speeding on pit road. He goes to the inside of the number 60 car of Jeffrey Bodine and takes away the 15th position. Now, Mark Martin, who is also penalized, is running in 17th.
So both of those drivers have made good moves towards the front, and you can see there how Tony Stewart is doing it. That car is working great down on the bottom of the racetrack. He just puts it down there, nails the gas, and moves right on ahead.
And while that was going on, look who's back at the front of the field.
Man, we can't watch it pass around the racetrack without another pass happening on us. Jeff Gordon back to the lead. Wonder how that happened.
Well, let's see. We'll show you.
Yeah. Okay. Down in turn 1, Gordon just dives down to the inside and does that famous slide job. Come on, Jeff, slide up the hill in front of him. Come on, man. There you go.
There you did it.
Well, here is Marlin, Rusty Wallace, Rick Mast, and Jeremy Mayfield, and they're back there in about 10th, 11th, 12th, and 13th.
Jeremy's trying the high side, Rusty's trying the middle, and Rick Mast is trying the bottom. Makes for pretty exciting racing. Let's see what they're doing down. They get down to turn 1. Yeah, there goes Rick to the bottom. There goes Rusty in the middle. There goes Jeremy to the high side.
Same deal. Here comes Stewart down on the low side. Boy, he is running very low. Let's come up a little bit there coming off the turn.
Ricky Rudd running in 14th position. corner and make up some time in the middle, but he's not able to get that momentum off the corner that the high line provides Ricky Rudd.
Take a look at the Lowe's field summary, rather, showing you that Ford leads the manufacturers' battle and the top representatives of the three car makers in the field.
Man, oh man, what a mess this is.
Got some traffic ahead of him now, doesn't he?
Chad Little's got a great run going in that John Deere car up in 7th position.
Jimmy Spencer also doing well in 8th. Rick Mast is in 9th. And up ahead there at the top of the racetrack is Dale Earnhardt, who's in 10th spot.
Spencer.
John Kernan has a report on Dale Earnhardt.
Bob, we've seen Earnhardt lose several positions over the last few laps. That's because the car just will not turn in the corner. So he's having to let off the gas a little bit early and not be able to get back on the gas soon enough. So they're going to make some air pressure adjustments, possibly another chassis adjustment, try to loosen that car up just a little bit more on their next pit stop.
Now here we are, 3 abreast as Mark Martin gets on the inside of Tony Stewart. And that's a battle for, I don't know, something 14th, 15th, somewhere.
How did he do that as low as Stewart has been running?
Yeah.
Of course, Mark always runs low on this racetrack.
And Ricky Rudd makes it a 4-car battle, and Jeffrey Bodine is there for a 5-car battle.
Ooh, Tony just was able to squeeze in between Ricky Rudd and Jeffrey Bodine.
And Bill Weber has a report from the Mark Martin pit.
Well, in the corner of your screen, you can take a look at Tommy Wallace, who's just put on that Valvoline jacket. He comes over from the 22 team. He's going to change front tires for Mark Martin. Mark's first stop was 18.11 seconds. Not that quick, but not that bad when you consider Robert Finfield, who was changing the front tires, did it while having a kidney stone attack.
Oh.
He has since gone back to the garage, and Wallace has come over from the 22 to change tires for Mark. So they had the pit road speeding penalty, which hurt, and the kidney stone, which hurt a lot more.
Man, oh man, that is painful. I've had them.
I have too, Bob. There's nothing that can be more painful.
That is right. Don't know about childbirth. We'll never know about that, Ned. But
no, you and I won't.
I don't want to have anything more painful than a kidney stone.
Now, Tony Stewart, as these tires start wearing and get hotter and hotter, he's starting to struggle on the bottom of the racetrack. If he could get clear of these cars, he probably would move up and see how that line would work. But right now, where he wants to go, there's someone already there.
Stewart runs right on the bottom of the racetrack. He is back in 16th position, so he is almost up to where he was before that caution period, during which he picked up some positions on pit road, but then lost all of them because of the speeding penalty. Here he is to the inside of Ricky Rudd and goes to 15th. And now we'll race side by side with Dale Earnhardt to the line.
Rudd's going to help him. The drafting here plays a part at Michigan, so that helped him to pick up some more speed down the straightaway. But here comes Earnhardt back up on the outside.
And Ricky Rudd is not able to keep his car on the bottom of the racetrack like Tony Stewart. So Earnhardt comes back on Rudd. And who is that in the middle? Is that Jeffrey Bodine? Yes. And the 58 car Hutch Strickland once again. And that's something you don't want to see in a NASCAR Winston Cup race. A car with nothing on the side of it.
Yeah.
They're doing very well not having a major sponsor.
What did Lee Trevino say? There's a couple of things don't last long. One is pros that putt for par. Another one is it doesn't last long as a race car with no writing on the side of it.
Jeff Gordon led 20 laps here in June. He is now leading his 36th lap in the August Pepsi 400.